Okay, so yes, I always speak about how the opportunity in the African agricultural sector are so immense, are so wide. But there is a problem that actually exists. If you want to go into agriculture, there's a way you should approach it, not just like a regular or based on what has been there. Because you see, as much as this opportunity exists, there is a problem where investors find it very, very risky and very, very hard to find investable ventures or opportunities in this space. And yes, it has been deemed that opportunity exists in agriculture, but it's very, very risky. And why is it? You see, when you look at the agricultural sector, you see where an average smallhold farmer, because basically the farming sector in Africa is so fragmented. The small farms are bigger than the big farms. The small farms are what make majority of the African agricultural farming space. So basically, and some of these small, when I say smallhold farmers, these are mean people farming at least less than 2 hectares of land with no legal paperwork backing that land they are using. So basically, if you're going into farming and you want to attract investors, these are something you should look out for. You should do your paperwork, have a paper back into what you're doing. Not just farming, even if you're going into livestock rearing and everything, there should be paperwork backing what you're doing, because an average investor will ask for that. You'll see a cooperative firm here in Africa won't really have a bankable papers, like won't have good paperwork also backing what you're doing. You see a processing firm doing so much, having good products and having good operations, but they don't really have the proper papers backing these things, and these things makes it very, very hard for investors to actually invest into what you're doing, because basically, the African market exists. The infrastructures, the investable infrastructures that should be built around this is actually one way is a problem. It doesn't really exist, but that doesn't mean that when you're starting your own, you shouldn't actually look out to kind of get these things in place, because it makes you very, very investable, and the opportunities are there. Investors are there looking out for firms that are ventures that they can invest into, but it's actually deemed so risky when you don't have a good paperwork and track record back in these things. You can't do it as a mediocre. You have to do it, and you have to do it right. So when you want to invest in agriculture, these are things you should look out for. These are things you should do, because these are things that are lacking in the system. Thank you for watching this. See you on the next one.